The Sixers trailing. Oh, what a performance offensively.
They're really rolling at that end. Excellent game plan.
Well, I don't think there's any question about it. They came focused and ready to play. I mean, they're doing everything they can to put things in their favor. You earn that, and they're actually earning it well right now.
Here's Goodwin. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Grizzlies in Memphis. 6 on the shot clock. Vincent passes to Finney-Smith. And it's off from three-point range.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Gordon on the take. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
Clearly an MVP caliber talent now. Embiid continues to impress with his versatility on both ends. A man that big shouldn't be able to do the stuff that he does with the ball.
That one drops. He ties it up.
You know, what I respect about Embiid is, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
Edwards, he's checked in for Philadelphia. And that one falls. That puts him up 1 point in the game now. Grant, how about that in-season tournament win for the Lakers in 2024?
Yeah, honestly, it just makes sense that the first of those trophies would land with a historic franchise like the Lakers. It seems like every miss ends up in his hands. He's been unreal.
Tell you what, those are crazy numbers, guys. I mean, believe me, I was a good rebounder in my day. It is not easy to corral that many boards in one night.
And he's playing the game with a certain flair right now.
Oh, he caps off the move with a little hang time on the rim.
Yeah, just couldn't contain himself. Couldn't control himself there.
Now here's Vincent. Still without a bucket. Finney-Smith passes to Vincent.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Back to Finney-Smith. And again, the Lakers, no good.
Already +5 in terms of rebound margin.
Pretty clear they're dominating that area. They've come out with a lot more energy and effort so far.
Now here's Edwards. Pass to Embiid.
Like to see Embiid finishing like that. Not afraid to get physical, not backing away from the contact while being fouled.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in this game.
And you love his aggressive approach offensively, drawing foul calls left and right.
And he clearly has been feeling it when he gets to that line. You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
First one falls for him. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
Here's Goodwin. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Pass to Hachimura. 1:27 left in the first quarter. That's tipped and stolen by Edwards. Here's McCain. Misses from short range. Here's Goodwin. Left side, Finney-Smith. Shot clock at 6. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign. The Lakers in 5th.
They were patient, and they were also unselfish. And it helps to have guys who are willing to make the next pass.
Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 17-6 run. Here's Yabusele. Here's Embiid. Soft touch off the glass. Embiid's got 23.
The way they've gotten after rebounds has been impressive.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Now here's Vincent. Hachimura outside. Back to Vincent. Up and over Gordon. Vincent can't hit. Philadelphia leading by 7. Pass to Gordon. Right wing. Here's Embiid. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline. Joel Embiid, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Philadelphia 76ers. Dominating on the glass. What a quarter. We'll be right back. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And looking at what we've seen from the Sixers, what do you guys think?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Boy, grinding it out on the glass. They've really been working for those points.
Lakers trail by 7. LeBron and Vanderbilt, your small and power forwards. Connect is out there with Luka Doncic. And it's Hayes in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the Laker 5. Philadelphia shooting around 41%. Pass to George. The shot from the low post is good. And the 76ers lead by 9. And the Lakers shooting only 27% for today's game. Doncic with it. Defended by Gordon. From deep. Doncic delivers from range.
Don't know what you're thinking, but you got to get out on that or Luka gonna cook you.
Pass to George. James with the rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And Embiid with the block. George passes to Grimes. George scanning the floor. And he lobs it up top. Vanderbilt pulls it in. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They'll be hosting Toronto for their next one, and that'll put them halfway through a 3-game homestand. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to be a unit, not 5 separate individuals.
And the Lakers making a change here. Reeves is checked in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. The Lakers with another miss.
Yeah, that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Shot is good by Gordon.
Inside, Gordon stays loose and free, ready to make his moves around the defense there.
So it's Los Angeles now. After the Sixers picked up a basket a moment ago. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Clark, it's special getting to call LeBron James games. How is the King still doing this at this age?
B.A., I think there are guys that come along every 30, 40 years that are just different than other guys, other players. He's in that category. One of the all-time greats. And he's just been remarkable. Certainly DNA has a role in his longevity and excellence, but you got to give him a ton of credit. He's committed to being at a high level for a long time, and it's remarkable to watch him do what he's doing at this age.
And he makes a first. Well, Grant, even though it looks like LeBron could play forever, he stated that he doesn't have much time left.
Well, it's unbelievable that he's sustained this level of excellence for as long as he has. I would be surprised if we see this type of longevity ever again.
Both free throws good from James.
Guys, I tell you what, just really enjoyable watching LeBron still do his thing. I mean, we're witnessing extended greatness.
Now here's Gordon. Left block shot on the way. And no good, trying to use the glass. Lakers trail by 6. Here's Doncic. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Gordon. Clark, when you watch Luka Doncic play, how is he able to just control the games like he does?
He's a savant. That's all I can say. He's way ahead of himself. I mean, this guy's been a pro since he was 13 or 14 years old. There's nobody else in the NBA that's been a pro that long, I don't think. So unique in that regard. Great size, uncanny, underrated strength. And then his vision, his pace, all of that, what allows him to really not ever be sped up or out of control.
First free throw is good. You know, Clark, with the Lakers, at times it is hard to maintain a sense of continuity.
Boy, it sure is, B.A. I mean, there's always pressure to improve or be at your best, but even more so when you're playing in the glitz and glamour of L.A. and all that history. And because of that, sometimes it can lead to high team turnover when you're playing for the Lakers.
Doncic hits them both.
Luka Doncic is a superstar in this league, and he continues to build on what is going to be some kind of resume when it's all said and done. Has every tool that you need to have to be an MVP one day.
Now here's George. He's coming off a 25-point game against the Clippers.
And he was relentless in that one. I mean, he wanted to be the first to every rebound and almost was.
When we talk about wings in the NBA, George is as good as anyone passing the rock.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Sixers' two stars make a great pairing. Maxey said of Embiid, since I was a rookie, he's had the ultimate faith and believed in me. And Embiid said of Maxey, he's something else. Always smiling with the same energy. Good games, bad games, always the same. People like that set the tone for everybody else. Brian?
That's a good call, Allie. Thank you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And that one misses.
Look, the physicality has always stood out with LeBron. It's been obvious, but his basketball IQ is what makes him such a special player. I mean, he sees the game like very few ever have.
And the 76ers going with a whole new group out there.